Today, the game's greatest aren't hunting for strikes. Rather, it's nasty spares and trick shots they must conquer in the PBA Skills Challenge. And we welcome you to the brand new Thunder Alley in Omaha, Nebraska for the Denny's PBA Tour Skills Challenge.
Bob Stone, Randy Peterson with you for some trick shot artistry PBA style. Yes, the PBA has brought back the Skills Challenge, and essentially today's show, Randy, are the pros facing a bunch of spare pickups that they hope to never see during regular competition, and today's field is loaded.
Absolutely. We have the winningest player in Walter Ray Williams Jr., some of the greatest southpaws ever, Parker Bone, Patrick Allen. We've got some past champions, Chris Barnes, Norm Duke, and Doug Kent, Kid Smooth. But I think the biggest thing about this competition, we've added a little twist to the format. This is going to prove to be the best skills competition ever.
It's going to be fun. The first round features all 8 bowlers attempting a series of 10 shots from a predetermined list, and that list starts with a strike attempt and ends with a 10th frame equivalent in which bowlers have the opportunity to strike 3 consecutive times with increasing points for each strike. So here's a look at what they're going to be eyeballing and some challenging spare leaves for our pros today, Randy.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're going to have their hands full trying to make these things.
Take a look at our Motel 6 matchup, and 2 lefties going at it. PA, Patrick Allen versus Parker Bone III. And the Lumber Liquidators know your wood. The oil pattern they're going to be dealing with today, Scorpion.
41-foot Scorpion pattern proved to be medium scoring all season long.
And we begin with Patrick Allen, the 2004-2005 PBA Player of the Year. Going for the 7-8. About how you write it up.
It's kind of like shooting the baby split. Just enough room for that bowling ball to fit right in between the two.
This time, he must pick up the 10 around an object. Curls it, cuts it, gets it!
30.
See, now Parker's kids shouldn't be congratulating Dad's opponent.
No. That's nicely done, though. Cut the ball speed down and throw a lot of hook at it.
4-5, 7-10 now for 40 points.
What do you think about that, brother?
PA high-fiving all the kids.
He's on a roll. 2-3-8-9. Ball must hit all 4 pins for 45 points. Now, Patrick Allen was a late addition to our list. Wasn't even supposed to compete in this tournament and is tearing it up.
It's making this look pretty easy.
And it's not.
And it's not.
That was a great run.
So 130 for PA.
I didn't want to go now.
Here's Parker Bone III
Right
from Jackson, New Jersey. Won the Spartanburg Classic in South Carolina just before the end of '07.
Oh, that ain't no good.
Didn't like it at first, likes the result.
A lot of players will take a lighter bowling ball out. Watch the deflection here.
One 7-10. This one worth just 10 points.
That's got to pop.
1-7-10.
Parker Bone's been known for his accuracy throughout his career. And he's making very difficult conversions look pretty easy.
Got that one to knock down the 7. Now here's the accuracy shot. Bends it around a pin. Takes care of the 10.
Mad skills, mad skills.
That is a big time hook.
Not of the plastic ball.
Again, must hit all 4 pins.
Hey!
All 4 pins you want? All 4 pins you get.
Not doing bad for the second try.
That was his second effort to pick up that spare.
Your margin for error on that is probably about a half an inch either side of the bowling ball.
When we return, the young gun, Sean Rash, throws down versus the living rolling legend, Walter Ray Williams Jr. Welcoming you back to Thunder Alley in Omaha, Nebraska. Our continuing coverage of the PBA Skills Challenge. Rob Stone, Randy Peterson here with you. Our next Motel 6 matchup, the Hall of Famer Walter Ray Williams Jr. versus Sean Rash, who won the opening major of the season, the USBC Masters in Milwaukee. And we begin with the Ocala, Florida native, Walter Ray Williams
when
Jr.
you get old, you gotta, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. Maybe.
The generic 5-point strike. Now we start getting a little challenging for Mr. Williams Jr.
Oh, the snub.
this thing, man.
He just got the snub from PA. What's that all about?
PA sitting in the catbird seat with 130 points. This one for 10. Is that a two-handed approach?
Dead eye, dead on. How's that? No thumb, 2 hands. He can do it all.
9-10 for 15 points.
Yep, here we go.
I mean, they should make him throw lefty just to give him a bit of a challenge.
Child's play.
I think I better change seats.
Red ball at 5.
Just because he didn't win
Red ball
earlier
at 5.
doesn't mean he needs to win today.
Can't win today. It's just a qualifying round.
He doesn't need to win today. He already asked him if there was 10,000 bonus for shooting 300 right now.
That's Parker Bone the third,
200,000, as tough as it is.
chirping with Walter Ray.
What did you get?
Yeah, I lit him up.
Okay.
Parker did not
How did
have
Patrick get?
a good opening round.
130.
Houdini.
Wow. All righty. Where am I playing?
I like that look.
1-7-10. To the right of the 1.
Left of the 1,
Left.
slow speed. Throw the 1 into the 10 and have the ball deflect into the 7. Kind of like that.
They make it look so easy.
That's why they're pros, man.
Got it.
And it's like those dunk contests where you see these amazing athletes go up and do these things. You're like, oh, that's okay. That was a 7. Maybe give him an 8. Meanwhile, I couldn't even pull that stuff off on a Nerf hoop.
Trick.
How do you... Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Walter, you amaze me every day.
Great crowd here in
Glad when I
Omaha.
wake up in the morning.
Two, 3, 8, 9 for 22.5 points. So a 112.5 for Walter Ray. That puts him in second.
Absolutely perfect again.
We invite you to visit PBA.com for the latest news and notes about the Professional Bowlers Association. Results, info, merchandise, anything you need at PBA.com. Up now, the young man Sean Rash lives in Wichita, Kansas via Alaska.
Oh, that's got a chance.
Well, we know Sean can throw strikes. Did a little bit of this at the USBC Masters this season.
Oh, wrong one.
Takes care of the 1-7-10.
I hope that was worth a lot of points.
Not as much as you're hoping.
It helps to cover this conversion here with a lot of hook, and Sean Rash knows how to hook it.
Looking for the 7-pin around an object.
Got a pop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Again, showing you that power, hooking it around that stationary pin.
I don't even remember where I stood on the first shot.
First attempt here in his 10th frame, if you will, trying to strike out.
All right, take a guess.
Attempt to strike out. First strike is worth 5. Double is worth 20. All three worth 50. Failure to strike on the first, 0. There's 5 points. And his final of 45. So Patrick Allen still in the lead. The man who ruled the PBA this season. Player of the Year Chris Barnes takes to the lanes when we return to Omaha.
More info.
We welcome you back to ESPN's coverage of the PBA Skills Challenge, coming your way from the brand new Thunder Alley in Omaha, Nebraska. Rob Stone, Randy Peterson with you, and about ready to join us is this year's Denny's Player of the Year, Chris Barnes. He and Walter Ray Williams Jr. going toe-to-toe all season, went down to the final event. And Barnes won his first Player of the Year title. As we take a look at our updated standings, and Patrick Allen went first, and that is where he sits right now. And right now, our next Motel 6 matchup coming your way, Mike Machuga taking on Chris Barnes. And here is Machuga from Erie, Pennsylvania. Last title he won was in 05. Looking for the 3-5-7-8 for 5 points.
On the board.
Here it is, that lightweight ball again. All about deflection on this conversion.
9-10 for 7.5. Give that man 7.5.
All right. Tuck away at him.
Again, kind of like making the baby split.
A little further, Brian.
All you got to do is get the ball right in between the 9-10.
We've seen some nice 1-7-10 pickups today.
You guys are making that one look easy. Watch the deflection, a lot of hook. Nicely done.
It's your handful.
This one for 30, the 7 around an object.
Machuga switching balls too for every one of these shots. Goes to something with a little snappier back end on it.
It's all about strategery.
Yeah, that.
2-3-8-9 for 45. This is a big one for him.
That was a big one. That was a big one.
That's what I said.
It's like you guys are connected.
We're in the zone. I mean, Mike and I go way back.
Be fair to the next 3 guys.
So he ends up with a 97.5. Nice outing from Machuga.
I don't know. But that's
Up now from Double Oak, Texas, the Player of the Year, Chris Barnes. His second attempt.
Oh, I like that one.
This guy's a former skills champion. High-fiving his son.
Barnes won this event, the inaugural PBA Skills Challenge in the 04-05 season. The 98 PBA Rookie of the Year, again making things look easy. 1-7-10, value at 20.
They got to find a way to make that one a little tougher.
I've got ideas. You know, maybe a live animal out there. Instead of oil, maybe some peanut butter. I mean, there's things you can do, people. Just got to get creative.
Going for the big wheel.
That is tougher than it looks.
You got to slow down that ball speed and get some hand into that bowling ball with some rotation.
The 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Something these guys hope they never face when they're on television, unless it's a skills challenge. He gets it, and let's take another look at it, courtesy of our CLR Clean Sweep.
We call this 4 through the middle, and what makes it tough is that back pin, the 9 pin. Chris Barnes just being Chris Barnes.
2, 3, 8, 9 again. Ball must hit all 4 of the pins. This one for 22.5 points.
Got a chance.
I think he invented that lead.
So 127.5 puts Barnes in second place, trailing only Patrick Allen. Last season's Player of the Year, Doug Kent, takes on this season's U.S. Open winner, Norm. Welcome back to Thunder Alley in Omaha, Nebraska. Our continuing coverage of the PBA Skills Challenge. Rob Stone, Randy Peterson with you as we take an updated look at our leaderboard, and Patrick Allen and Chris Barnes sitting on top. Walter Ray Williams Jr. lurking there in third. The top 4 move on to our second broadcast. Here is our Motel 6 final matchup of this broadcast. Norm Duke taking on Doug Kent.
A few dollars made between these two.
Any lane I want to take this one.
Won the Denny's World Championship in Indianapolis earlier this season, did Duke. Drops all 10 for 5 points.
Threw a few strikes at the U.S. Open too, didn't he, Rob?
More than a few. A wonderful performance in New Jersey from Duke. Going one-handed here.
And no thumb.
Oh, that's got a hook. Hook hard. Oh, yes!
Didn't exactly punish the pins, but enough of a breeze to take them all down.
It's not how, it's how many.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on.
Norm going through the arsenal of bowling balls.
Was that his third different one we've seen already?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Norm's got the strike from a towel shot in his repertoire as well, something I don't think we're going to see today, but he knows trick shots.
Yeah, he's very tricky. Another bowling ball.
Hits all 4 pins.
This guy brought his full arsenal for this skills challenge. Bet he's got one that'll even work for you, Rob.
Let's not get carried away. Second attempt for 25 points.
This one's tough. Watch this.
Oh! Little field goal. Split him. The only competitor of the day to set up the 1-6. Toss it right between the two of them.
Hang in there now, baby.
What do you got? A couple millimeters on each side?
Yeah, that one, you don't have a lot of room there.
Trying to strike out right now. 5 points for his first strike. 20 on the second, 50 on the third if he can make it that far. Give him 5. And a final of 70 points.
Feathers it into the 1-3 nicely. 6 kicks to 10. Norm Duke loves it.
Up now, Doug Kent, last year's Player of the Year. Been a rough season for Kent. Had some redemption a few weeks back at the U.S. Open, where he made the TV show. Second attempt now at the 1-7-10. Wants to go left of the 1. And does.
Peanut butter or live animals, is that what you...
What was that, 20?
I think I'm onto something.
Yeah, I think you are, buddy.
I may try and trademark that
baby.
later today. The Rob Stone Skills Challenge. Get a live badger or wolverine out there. Now we're talking to challenge. Mike Machuga in fourth right now. Kent has to
There we go.
bypass Machuga's score of 97.5. Needs to strike out here. There's one.
Well, it's all going to come down to here. Mike Machuga watching on and see if Doug Kent can put him away.
Second attempt, this one for 20 points. There's Machuga in the foreground. All right. Now the opportunity for a 50-point strike. Must convert it to move on. The jacket is on. Time to leave the building, Mr. Machuga.
All right.
110 for Doug Kent. Enough to move on as we take a look at our Geico Championship recap. Begin with Patrick Allen, who started off our broadcast. A 130, the score to beat. Walter Ray Williams Jr., a 112.5. That has him in third place. Chris Barnes, a 127.5. Finally, Doug Kent striking out in the 10th. Needing all three, getting all three to earn a 110. Machuga drops his head because he has been kicked out of this competition due to Kent striking out in the 10th. So your top four, Allen, Barnes, Walter Ray Williams Jr., and Doug Kent move on as we take a look at our Final Four bracket. There's your semis and the final. When's it coming? Stay where you are. It's next for Randy Peterson and our entire ESPN crew.